My body has brought forth a miracle, and now it is time to honor and love it as such. This was the affirmation I wrote on a blue sticky note and placed it on my mirror after delivering my little one. I spent months staring this new body up and down, assessing the damage. Ugh. I feel so embarrassed saying that out loud, but I did. I was stretched. I was tender. I didn't know how I felt. I was completely unrecognizable to myself. I slowly got back into working out, and through it, I began to see glimpses of myself. The sweating, the stretching, the conditioning, it all reminded me of the beautiful process my body took to bring forth life. This helps me to refrain, to be in awe of it, to be proud of it. Man, I'm so proud of you, my body. I'm so proud of you. And I'm learning to show my love, my grace, my gratitude, no matter what form it may take. Can never have too much gloss, okay? Never had too much gloss. All right, welcome. Hello, everyone. I am Angel White. On this channel, of course, I'm sharing things promoting more health, more healing, more harmony in our lives, and I'm so happy that you have joined me today. Listen, I know it's been a few weeks. Your girl has been absent, missing in action, and I apologize. Life has gotten ahead of me. But I'm catching up in the name of Jesus. I'm catching up. And today is an example of that. I have been sharing over more on Instagram. Follow me there. I've been sharing my journey about just getting back into my body. I don't want to call it my postpartum weight loss journey because something about postpartum is just don't sit right with my heart. Like, I hate hearing that word. Like, oh, you postpartum. It's like, I feel offended. Like, what did you just call me? My journey into getting back into my body. That's come with what I'm eating, working out, movement, water. I think I talk about every video just the importance of water. But today is all about just gonna bring you on a little workout with me, showing you what I do. I know my face is greasy. I grew up in a black household where I used to lather on Vaseline, but really it's just become a part of like my pre-workout ritual. Like, I don't know why, but I like put Aquaphor all over my face, and then of course I gloss up my lips. And I don't know why, that's just what I picked up going to the gym lately, and I like it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Yeah, I usually will do a little bit of coffee before I go to the gym. I like to have a little bit of caffeine in my body. Other than it just gives me that boost, that motivation to go a little bit harder. I'm 8 months postpartum, 8 months post baby, and I have not been tracking my weight. So I have not been weighing myself, which I think has been for my benefit, because weight just fluctuates, especially when you're breastfeeding, and I just didn't want to be a slave to the number. So I instead started like 6 weeks post. Like, once I really kind of got past that healing phase and was cleared to work out, I installed the last bit of waist beads that I had gotten from couldn't tell you where, but I installed them at my belly button. And that's the way I've been gauging if I'm, how my body is transitioning or transforming. And also it's been through like actually just how my clothes fit. Like, if I can start fitting into things that I was wearing pre-baby, that lets me know, okay, we're moving in the right direction. And I just think that's just a healthier, hands-off kind of approach to this journey, because I want to be present. I want to be mindful. I want to be intentional about this journey. And so that's how I'm choosing to do it. But I can say, so my starting weight was about I gained up to 185. So previously I was like 145, 148 pre-baby. I gained about 40 pounds being pregnant. I was working out a lot too, so I believe a lot of that was muscle. I was working out five times a week. 5 times a week. Shout out to my husband, because he would get me out the bed at 5 a.m. and we would get to the gym. So I think a lot of that was also muscle gain, but I gained 40 pounds. I don't know where I am now. I'm not really worried about where I am now. I'm excited to show y'all a little bit of what I'm doing. Oh, and I got a Fitbit, but y'all, it's dead. I can't find the charger. But I have been like tracking my workouts with a monitor, and oh my gosh, it's so much more fun. It's so much more fun, like, to see my heart rate. I'm like, okay, I need to go a little faster so I can stay in the fat burn, or if I need to go to cardio. So I would definitely recommend, if it's something that you can invest in, get a Fitbit. I got this as part of a research program I'm in, so I did not have to pay for this. But if you do have the 100 or so, 200, I don't know how much Fitbit is, I'd recommend it. No, is that everything? I think that's it.
I need a little weed to fall asleep. Not a big deal, just helps me breathe. It's okay, I work it all out. I go higher, higher so I don't fall. Been the one's never going back now. I'm sorry, I'll never come down. But I look at myself at the end of the night, try to dig deep but I find got a border between what I take, what I need. I can see it in them, what I don't feel in me. There's a knock on the door, I don't try anymore. But maybe when I'm older, I'll go cross that border. I'll go cross that border. Everybody tells me their problems, I don't really mind, I don't stop them. It's fine, you can put it on me. I got time for all your issues, carry them so they don't hurt you. It's alright, I'll take them on me. But I look at myself at the end of the night, try to dig deep but I find got a border between what I take, what I need. I can see it in them, what I don't feel in me. There's a knock on the door, I don't try anymore. But maybe when I'm older, I'll go cross that border. I'll go cross that border.
I'm in the kitchen. It's looking a little. Let me straighten up a little bit for y'all. We got company. Let me straighten up a little bit. So I'm back from the gym. Had a great workout. I really was sweating. I was sweating pretty hard. I have to say, like, I listened to a meditation on the Calm app, which I love. I talk about it in like all my videos, but this one was specifically from LeBron James, and it was talking about energy and how you need mental energy to push your physical, push your body, you know, when you don't have any more to give. So that hyped your girl up. It really pushed me. Like, I felt like, okay, let me do a little more today. But I also want to talk and check in before I get something to eat about like some of the other things I'm doing physically for my body, because working out is great. But when you're recovering from a pregnancy, labor, and even if you're nursing, like, your body really needs a lot. It needs a lot. It needs a lot of care. It needs a lot of attention. It needs a lot of intention. And so it's easy to get caught up in, like, you know, diet culture and even workout culture of like, okay, get back right into the gym. But there's a lot of other things that I think are just as important, kind of help to build and restore yourself. So the first thing I want to talk about is like affirmations, because I've been struggling mentally, emotionally. My mood's been everywhere. And besides working out has been like something that has really helped me so much, like affirming myself and talking to myself and praising my body. So for the past few months, I would look in the mirror and I would either suck in, or I would like say, oh, we're gonna get rid of you. Like, I like almost like, yeah, soon I won't see this. Like, it was almost a condemning of my body and mostly my stomach. I even saw some pictures that I went out this weekend. I saw a picture, I was condemning my arms, and I was just like, I want to stop that. So when I look in the mirror and I say, I see my stomach and I thank you for being here, because honestly, having fat on your body helps you with milk production. So I have to find like ways to reframe and think about it. And I'm also very grateful in the way that my body has rebounded, because I worked out while I was pregnant, as I said before, and you know, I feel like there's been some grace that my body has shown me by like kind of coming back to who I used to be. I'm very grateful for my body, but there's just the nitpicking that I still was doing. So affirming myself, speaking over my body, saying thank you for showing up for me, thank you for how you look, thank you for how you move, thank you for what you do. I feel like that's been something that's really helped me in those lower moments. They still come. Ooh, do they come? But I like to have that in my toolkit. Right now I'm sipping on the rest of the coffee. And what I use is, I'm still on the bulletproof coffee. I know there's been some controversy about butter being in your coffee and there being no research to sustain that, but it's just so good. And I add collagen to it too, because that's my protein that I use. So it helps to get a little protein after you work out, right? That's what the girls say. And but check Google, because you know me. I can't be the say so. You got to get a second source. Another thing that I've been doing for my physical body is resting. Because snapback culture and capitalism will have you out here working to the bone, like back breaking, bone shaking. Like it has to stop at some point. And I was talking to my husband yesterday, was like, let's play dominoes. And I played it with him and I felt good while I was playing it, but I told him and I was like, I feel like I didn't deserve to have a time to play. Like, listen, it's absolutely ridiculous up here. Up here is just like, I don't even know who this is up here. Rest. And on my Fitbit that I was saying, I've been able to like see my sleep score. Fair. I got a fair. One day I got a good and I was like, yes. But not sleeping, not getting rest, not resting my mind, not resting my body. So rest is revolutionary. Rest is resistance. I can't wait to read that book. I've been trying to get it from the library, but the girls got it on lock. Rest. Last but not least, what I've been doing is just adorning it, right? Dress up. I honestly just started being able to fit into my pre-baby clothes. Dressing up. I went out with my girls this past weekend for one of my line sisters is getting married. So happy for her. And she had a little bridal brunch. I put some makeup on. I did my hair. I got my edges right a little bit. I put on this dress that I really, really loved and only got to wear like once or twice before I got pregnant. Put some heels on. I did my toes. And I just felt like a new woman and I was proud of my body. You know, of course there were maybe like little moments that things was a little too tight. I had to adjust, I had to move. But ultimately I felt good like dressing me up and saying like, you deserve to look cute out today. So I would say those are like some other physical things other than working out that have really been helping me in my postpartum journey. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to share. I'm gonna drink this coffee, get this food before I have to go to work. And you know I'm gonna bring y'all food. I've been loving this chickpea mushroom patty that I found on IG. My husband sent it to me on IG and we've been making them, tearing them up. So I'm gonna do that now. This really is good.